I think it's really beautiful to think of the way that David and his family and his people, and Katie and her family and her people, and Jesus Christ are knitted together in this marriage to create this super strong triple braided cord. The Bible tells us this story of God creating the world and pursuing a relationship with the people that he created to inhabit that world, even through times of difficulty and times of disconnection. People aren't always easy to deal with. You guys may have discovered that with each other over the last year. But since the beginning of time, God has been in this ongoing process of pursuing redemption and reconciliation between him and his people, and helping his people to experience that with each other as well. For God, he couldn't just ignore the sin that was getting in the way of the relationship that we had been created for. So he provided his own son, Jesus Christ, as a path to peace. Since I've been getting to know you guys, there's been this spark that I've observed, this spiritual vitality that kind of bubbles up within you. And God's Spirit is alive in you and in your relationship with each other. I've also watched the way that you guys have influenced other people through the family relationships that are here, through other friendships at college. I've seen it even in the way you've chosen to pursue your vocations here in Columbus. Through this last year of marriage with each other, you've had show that same spirit of God's love to each other and to others around you.
David, here we are, almost a year later from when we first stood together, sharing our vows and committing our lives together as husband and wife. This wedding part 2 has given us the unique opportunity to revisit those vows, recommit our love for one another, and reflect and celebrate 1 year of marriage with our friends, family, and loved ones. I fell in love with you 5 years ago through long walks on our college campus, car rides where we would talk for hours and probably overanalyzing movies. The more time we spent together talking about our interests, goals, and dreams, I knew that there was a future with you. A future filled with love and adventure, silliness, and laughter. David, I vow to pursue a life centered on love, growing together, and pursuing Christ. I vow to push you out of your comfort zone as we seek out adventures, big and small. I vow to work through problems with you with humility, love, and an open mind. I vow to stand by your side, encourage you, and support you through all life throws our way. And I vow to cherish you, dream with you, and learn to love you better every day.
Katie, I love you. My love for you formed, as you said, through frequent walks, movie watching, trips from family visits to festivals to apple picking, and our growth in God. I love so many things about you. I loved you then, I love you now, and I will always love you.
When Katie came into your life, when I first met her, like, and you introduced me, it wasn't even that long, it's still short, but you'd glow up, you'd blush, and I knew, I was like, ooh, this man's happy. It was awesome. And it's like, year by year, I'd come home and I'd see it. Every time you'd mention Katie's name, you'd light up. You'd be just so happy.
On the 12th of December, I wrote, David, Katie's boyfriend, texted me and told me his plan to propose to Katie. I was ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I screamed first, and I was excited and surprised and joyful. I am so happy because I know that Katie's dreams are coming true. I can't wait to tell everybody how well he fits in and just how glad I am that Katie has found somebody to be happy with forever.